what I was saying, now we have Neha Mishra, who scored rank 1 in 2016. And she, been through a journey from New Delhi. She has cleared now the graduation from New Delhi. So we called her on, she's here with us. I would request if Neha, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here.
That's great. Hi Neha, how are you doing?
Hello, sir. I'm very good. Thank you.
Great, great to see you. So we have all people: Vijay sir, we have Prashant sir, we have Joshita ma'am, Deepak sir, and
Yes.
now will be, of course there are a lot of questions. There are things which is actually keep in mind while students are attempting these questions. So
Yes.
I would request if you can just put highlight some. There will be some questions. There will be something, you can share your experience towards how you attempt the questions. What level of panic is there when you are actually going for examinations? A lot of things keep in mind when a student is going for this. I hope you will be fine with it. If you can share your experience, please.
Yes, sir. Of course. Of course.
Go
Sir, I know that it is the exam is approaching, and everybody must be in a state of panic, and everybody must be like, there's very less time left. And one question that
But
I've been
obvious,
getting,
but obvious, yes.
yes, and sir, one question that I've been repeatedly getting from students is that is drawing is very important, or is the ideation very important? And is it too good to too important to be good with your hands? So one thing that I'd like to say to this is आपकी drawing उतनी अच्छी होनी चाहिए कि you're able to put across your idea. आपको ऐसा ये आपको nobody is gonna come at you with a stick in hand कि आपने अच्छी सुंदर ड्राइंग क्यों नहीं बनाई वहां पे. You just have to be good enough to put your idea across. If you're trying to make a man, it should look like a man, and it should look like a आपका अगर if you've been told to make a bag, so you have to. I've been teaching students memory drawing. So what I want people to do is look at everyday objects in your house whenever you're free and just try to sketch them really fast. So get the hang of realizing कि कौन सी चीजें when we draw we cannot draw them by memory कई बार realistically. So try looking at them and drawing, and then try drawing them again without looking at those things. Because object drawing के questions बहुत ज़्यादा आते हैं लिफ्ट में. कई बार to design an accessory which is like जिसमें कोई problems है to mend the problems, or you have to design some specific bag, or you have to design some specific uniform. So वो questions बहुत ज़्यादा आते हैं. So see कि how pockets sit on clothes, see how sleeves are fitted with clothes, see कि बैग के हैंडल्स किस पॉइंट से बैग में जुड़े होते हैं और किस पॉइंट से निकलते हैं. हम लोग बहुत छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक्स करते हैं जिसकी वजह से the person will get to know, whoever's checking the paper will get to know कि we've not actually observed the objects around us very much. So they want to see how much you have observed the world around you, not कि आपका drawing बहुत अच्छा है. अगर आपने observation अच्छे से करा होगा तो आपके fundamentals will be clear anyway. So yeah, that's one question that's one thing that I think of. And other than that, sir, I think if people ask me something, I can.
Right.
No,
Vijay sir, would you like to take
Ma'am,
Yeah, there's question. I think somebody is curious about some question. Please go ahead.
Yes.
ma'am, which color pencils should we use?
I think since so many years people have been using Staedtlers, and I think Staedtlers are the best because usme what you can do is you can, with just a little bit of water you can like convert it into watercolor. अगर आपको उस पे cotton वगैरह भी use करना है, you can use cotton very easily on Staedtlers. Otherwise, people who are comfortable with soft pastels might just want to, but soft pastels get a bit messy अगर आपको अच्छे से use करना नहीं आता तो, and they're tricky to use in a exam like this. So the colors that everybody mostly uses is
मैम पर सॉफ्ट पेस्टल तो आ जाता है ना दूसरे पेज में या फिर दूसरे.
Exactly. Soft pastels को use करने का एक specific तरीका होता है जिससे वो दूसरी sheets पे ना आए. And I think हमारे यहाँ पे creative faculties must have taught you different ways of using soft pastels. But even if then you're not very comfortable with the use of soft pastels, and even if you think कि 1% 2% भी chance है कि it will get messy, don't use it. It is ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो आप Staedtler से नहीं कर सकते और आप soft pastel से कर सकते हो. It just gets a little bit मतलब messy ही हो जाएगा वहाँ पे. इससे बेटर है कीप अ लिटिल बॉक्स ऑफ Staedtlers. अगर आपको कलर मिक्सिंग वगैरह इजीली आता है तो अगर आपके पास 12 वाला या 24 वाला भी Staedtlers का बॉक्स है, आई थिंक दैट विल बी गुड इनफ.
Ma'am, if you're using the Staedtler color pencils, are we allowed to like use water and smudge them as you said?
Yeah, honestly, when you go inside the room, no, you just have your pencil box. So, however many things, or and that pencil box is not usually, they don't allow the bigger ones and the nice fancy ones. They usually ask you to carry a normal thing and your colors and all that. So, वहाँ पे पानी use करना, उसका सूखने का wait करना, and you know all that. Do things, try to do things इस तरीके से कि आपको उसके water color वाली चीज का use करने की जरूरत ना पड़े. This is, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि हाँ विदाउट दैट इट विल बी अ प्रॉब्लम, देन आई थिंक यू शुड गो फॉर यूजिंग वाटर विद इट. आपके एक पेन आता है, इट्स वेरी चीप, आई थिंक यू कैन गेट इट एट मोस्ट मार्केट्स. एंड जस्ट अ सेकंड, yeah, so you can get that pen at most markets. What that does is आप उसमें अंदर पानी भर दो. It's a brush pen. So like उसके front में brush होता है. So if you're carrying a क्या कहते हैं आपके Staedtlers, you color it with the Staedtlers and just use that pen and you know rub that pen around it and it'll work as a brush. So you don't have to keep dipping it in water. You can just like color it on something and you can use it on your hand. You can just clean it on your hand really fast.
Okay,
And it
ma'am.
is filled
Thank
with
you.
water. तो वो पेन अगर आपको कहीं पे भी मिल जाता है, just get it. It's very easy to find that pen. Amazon पे you'll get it for like 50-60 rupees, I guess.
Okay.
So it's pretty cheap.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neha, thank you so much. Neha, there's one very interesting question. I think you'd
Yes,
love
sir.
to have that answer of that. It says,
Yes.
if normally, I don't know that normally happens with the student, but it says if you get several ideas while attempting a question, then should you first draw them in boxes before finalizing these ideas?
Sir, one thing that I know is कि वहाँ पे इतना टाइम नहीं होता कि you can test out all your ideas.
Right.
वहाँ पे टाइम होता है कि आपके instinct से जो idea सबसे पहले आया है. The thing is sometimes you know students start showing me ideas and I realize कि they are showing me the second or the third version of their idea. So I tell them to show me the very first thing that they made. And sometimes that turns out to be the very original artwork. That turns out to be the original thought process of the person. So I think usually आपके दिमाग में जो आइडिया आपके इंस्टिंक्ट में सबसे पहले आ रहा है, ट्राई टू गो विद दैट. उसको बहुत ज्यादा इम्प्रोवाइज करने का, उसको बहुत ज्यादा टेस्ट आउट करने का आपके पास वहां पे टाइम नहीं है.
Right.
So I think for each question you get like what 5 to 10 minutes, not even that. So utne mein either you can test all your ideas or you can make one idea really good. So I think, and apart from that, अगर आपको लग रहा है आपका आइडिया बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है या फिर आपने उसको बना भी लिया है फिर भी you're not very you're not able to convey very much from just the artwork that you made, what you should do is आपको जो write up की जगह मिलती है, use that very very diligently, pay very much attention to writing very nicely. So once you get the hang of आप जब भी whenever you're practicing and whenever you come up with an idea or whenever you're like solving a question that says I don't know display your personality with geometric shapes or like have a series of 10 blocks and color them in some sort of showing some sort of a process, what you have to do is you do that and then write a 75 to 100 word write up on that only by yourself, only to test ki how can you convey a specific idea through words. It really helps. People do not focus on the fact कि वो बहुत important होता है. वो उतना सा write up की जो जगह है, it can change your game like this.
Yes, that's something very useful to students, like and one more thing, Neha, you can just add your input into that, because this is
Yes,
some of
sir.
the questions a student has been asking over a period of time.
Yes,
some there's again a question related to that. It says, is ideation more important in exam to get a good marks, or is it your skill set like neatness and coloring and other aesthetic part of it?
Sir, one thing that I'm very sure of is that skill set ki kami is not there in the world. What is less in the the people who are giving the exam, the whole set of people, one thing that they're looking for is your ideas. How good can you think? How creative can you be? So drawing is important. Aap NIFT mein, whenever you're doing your coaching here, it's because you want to improve on certain skills that you lack probably. राइट उन स्किल्स को आप उतना ही इंप्रूव एक लेवल तक इंप्रूव कर सकते हो. एट दिस पॉइंट इफ यू थिंक योर ड्राइंग इज नॉट गुड इनफ बट यू आर बर्स्टिंग विद आइडियाज एंड यू नो कि हाँ इफ आई कम अप विद समथिंग आई कैन बी रियली श्योर दैट इट्स गोना बी द टॉप इट्स गोना बी टॉप ऑफ द गेम. सो ideation is always more important. It's always more important, the concept that you put across. But हाँ आपकी drawing उतनी again आपकी drawing उतनी अच्छी होनी चाहिए कि you can easily put that idea across.
Okay,
Ma'am.
continuation to that, Parth, I'll just come to you. There's one more
Okay.
question. So continuous to that question, Neha, there's one interesting question. I think you'll give an input on that. It says that if you don't have an option for write up beneath your creative question, do you suggest writing some words or putting your own write up?
No, sir, if it is not mentioned, then it is like few. If you can somehow adjust some words in your composition, if you can just do keywords somewhere inside of your composition, if it is allowed, if it is a strictly geometric shapes wala composition, yeah, if it is strictly a, pictorial composition, तो आप उसमें कोई भी चीज डालने का कोई फायदा नहीं है, कोई वर्ड्स, इट विल ओनली टेक द अटेंशन. आपको वो जो एग्जामिनर है वो यही कहेगा कि आपने फॉलो नहीं किया जो क्वेश्चन में कहा गया था, because they're not looking for words, they're looking for people who are able to express that idea only through their pictorial representation. तो अगर ऑप्शन नहीं है, then you have to be really sure about how to. इसीलिए significance of shapes, significance of colors, sometimes the kind of color palette you use in something, sometimes the kind of lines that you're using in your artwork has a lot of impact in telling the person what you mean. It has a lot of impact in telling the person what kind of an idea are you trying to put forth. Right. That's really important.
Okay, Parth, kindly go ahead with the question, please.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, as in not many days are left for the exam, should we focus more on the observational part or more on the creative part?
It's both ways. It's both ways. Whenever you can keep doing your questions, you can keep solving different kinds of pictorial representation questions, and in the meantime, whenever you get bored, keep a sketchbook at hand. I'll say get those little sketchbooks that you have, A5 wale sketchbooks, and just draw anything that you see in front of you. Try to observe everything like how I teach this is observe everything like an early man. Like look at this, like when you look at something like this, maybe you look at a watch and you see उसमें कितने elements हैं, ये इससे अपने चीज से ये इससे जुड़ा हुआ कैसे जुड़ा हुआ है, इसमें से कितने points निकले हैं जिसमें ये जुड़ा हुआ है, how does it move, इसमें क्या problem आ सकती है, what can be a little. Start observing everything like an early man, like you've never seen these things before, and that's how you can observe everything better. सिर्फ observation पे time spend करने का कोई point नहीं है. A real person who actually wants to see things sees things on his way. कि आप कहीं बाहर जा रहे हो, आपने बोर्ड लगा हुआ देखा, you see how it is composed, right? आप ट्रैफिक लाइट पे रुके हो for 2 minutes, you observe how a specific hoarding is made, how a specific poster has been made. उस पोस्टर में क्या फ्लॉज हैं, आप अगर कर सकते तो उस पोस्टर में आप कौन से फ्लॉज को करेक्ट करते. Those little things help with the observation. Otherwise you have to work a lot on the questions that have been given. आप एक ही क्वेश्चन को 10 बार लगाओ, सी कि आप एक ही क्वेश्चन कितने अलग अलग तरीके से कर सकते हो, और उसी तरीके का दूसरा क्वेश्चन आ गया एग्जाम में तो आपको सोचना नहीं पड़ेगा बहुत ज्यादा, because you have tried it 10 different times already, and you know कि an amalgamation of those 10 different answers can get you a very good result. So I think that Parth, answers your question more or less.
That takes care of your question, Parth, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, any other questions you have for Neha, please kindly go ahead. She can be very helpful for all of you because she has gone through that process of preparation, that pressure and everything. And
there are some questions in the chat box. You can
yes, sir.
Okay,
Sabha
okay.
is asking, can we write dialogues or captions in the comic strips?
Yes.
Of course, you can write dialogues in the comic strips. I mean, comic strips may if you have to show conversation between two individuals, or if you have to show interaction between two objects, so it's always advisable to have some sort of an. Just say when things maybe bang into each other, you write bam, or like little words that express. आपका जो भी action हो रहा है, they express it, and use words wherever you can. If you think आपका pictorial representation cannot make up for it, and if you think कि वहाँ पे उससे ज़्यादा की ज़रूरत है, then use words as much as you can. It is always an added benefit कि आप उसे use कर सकते हो. Ma'am, can we write dialogues in composition? जब तक mention नहीं किया गया है compositions में, तब तक मत लिखना, because that will be futile, because they won't consider it, because they will see it कि आपने लिख भी दिया है तो भी वो उसे ऐसे ही देखेंगे जैसे आपने कुछ भी लिखा हुआ नहीं है वहाँ पे. They will see it just as a composition unless it is mentioned. Otherwise,
what about words like bam in a composition?
Yeah, you have to. In compositions, of course not. You can't use them. Like जब तक mention नहीं किया है कि you can use words or you can use some sort of organic shapes or something, आप तब तक text आप use कर सकते हो या text elements, objects use कर सकते हो. तब तक do not put any of these in compositions. Try to come up with things only through pictures or only through graphics, diagrams. आप जब आपसे बोला जाए कि हाँ you can use words, that's when you have to use words.
मैम अगर कॉम्पोजिशन में कलर कर मतलब कि ऐसा कुछ मतलब ऐसा बताया नहीं गया या कलर करना है, सेटिंग करना है, तो उसको ऐसे प्लेन भी छोड़ सकते हैं बस डिटेलिंग करके, या फिर सेटिंग कर देना चाहिए?
अगर आपके पास टाइम है और अगर आपको उस क्वेश्चन में ऐसा नहीं बोला गया कि आप कलर नहीं कर सकते, एंड इफ यू हैव टाइम ऑन योर हैंड्स एंड यू थिंक कि आपके सारे क्वेश्चंस हो जाएंगे, उसके बाद भी आप इसका डिटेलिंग कर ले जाओगे, देन डू गो फॉर द डिटेलिंग. बट उसी पे टाइम लगा के उस एक कॉम्पोजिशन पे बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करने से अच्छा है कंप्लीट ऑल योर क्वेश्चंस फर्स्ट, कंप्लीट देम इन अ वे कि उसमें बहुत ज्यादा डिटेलिंग के बिना यू हैव डन द नीडफुल, एंड देन जो टाइम यू हैव लेफ्ट ऑन योर हैंड्स, then go with the part of giving details to every single artwork. Usse kya hoga, all your questions will be completed and you will have time for adding any details that you want. आपने एक ही पे ज्यादा टाइम लगा दिया तब तो फिर बाकी का कोई छूट गया, then you'll regret it afterwards. Maybe I could have done it better without it.
Will that give any extra bonus to the question? Like if it is not mentioned to color or not, and if some students go and color it.
Whenever they tell you to design a poster, they never tell you if you can use colors or not. But of course, if you use colors in a poster, it will take up the appeal of your poster. So that's what they're talking about. They want to see how much you can think of, how many ways can you think of to improve the piece that you're trying to present. और वो देख रहे हैं कि इतने कम टाइम में how many tricks can you think of to make it as appealing as you can. तो वो आपके ऊपर होता है कि आपको कलर्स यूज करने हैं. डू यू थिंक योर रिप्रेजेंटेशन इज सो आइकॉनिक कि यू कैन गेट अवे विद मेकिंग जस्ट वन लिटिल ग्राफिक एंड लीविंग नेगेटिव स्पेस एंड लीविंग विद नो कलर्स? क्योंकि मैंने वर्ल्ड के देयर इज अ बुक दैट आई केम अक्रॉस रिसेंटली दैट सेड that book was a whole book of wordless posters where they were just minimal posters. It was I think a 400 or a 500 page book which had just wordless posters. There were no words altogether, and those were the most iconic posters of all time. Like world ke sabse bade graphic designers had come up with those posters, and it was ek chota sa imagery. And when I was teaching my students poster design, then also I gave them some example of using negative space very intelligently. How बहुत सारी चीजें बनाने की जगह if you make like one object and you use the negative space as a statement, or you use like एक बहुत अच्छा example है clear the oceans या clear the Arctic वगैरह का वो था, and how animals are dying because of the plastic production. What somebody had done is they left the whole, I'd given my students that example, they'd given the whole paper, the whole sheet was there, उसके बीच में एक black penguin का silhouette बना हुआ था सिर्फ. So there was just the outline of a penguin done in black, and जो penguins के stomach वाला area which is all white, they'd done it in negative space. They'd made a bottle, a plastic bottle, in place of the white area on the penguin, and it was just that. The composition was just that, and it was just written really little, stop all plastic pollution. It must have taken the maker not more than 5 minutes to make that drawing, but it did speak volumes about what he wanted to put forth. तो आप जब तक एक आइडिया को 10 बार ट्राई नहीं कर लेते, आप एक पोस्टर बनाने का 10 ट्राई 10 डिफरेंट वेज. इन हाउ मेनी वेज कैन यू मेक वन सिंगल पोस्टर? और व्हेन यू आर डन विद इट, देन यू विल बी एबल टू डिसाइड कि कौन से एलिमेंट्स है जो सबसे जल्दी बन जाते हैं, कौन से एलिमेंट्स है जो टाइम लेते हैं, क्या आई कैन गेट अवे विद मेकिंग लेस एलिमेंट्स, एंड ऐसे क्वेश्चंस. कीप आंसरिंग देम फॉर योरसेल्फ. आई थिंक दैट्स what's the name of that book? Yeah, that is a book in the NIFT ki library, which is probably I really don't remember, but it is called just wordless posters from around the world. I guess that's what it was called, and it was by some American journalist that had compiled that book from all the posters that had come in newspapers since 1800s. तब से लेके आज तक जो भी posters आए थे newspapers में, उसने वो compile करे थे, and that was the book.
Ma'am, should we avoid using realistic figures for poster, to just time?
If you're really fast with making it, and if you're really good with making them, that's when try to make very realistic figures in posters. Because posters में क्या होता है, people want to see one thing that I've really told people is a person decides whether to look at your poster or move away is 3 seconds. Somebody gives 3 seconds to the thought कि आपका पोस्टर उसको आगे पढ़ना है, उसको देखना है उसके डिटेल्स या उसको नहीं देखना है. So like if there is a traffic light and there's a poster out there, आपके पास ज्यादा टाइम नहीं होता कि आप उस पर नजर डालते हो, अगर इंटरेस्टिंग होता है आप आगे पढ़ते हो, वरना आप दूसरे पे देखने लग जाते हो, right? So this is the idea of posters. This is what people are trying to see कि आपने आपका aesthetic appeal and आपका all the way you're also trying to convey the information through that aesthetic composition that you've done. तो वो दोनों चीज आपका कितना strong है with each other, and how are the words and the pictorial representation are complementing each other. वो आप उतनी देर में, अब आप चाहे उसमें realistic figures बना लो और चाहे आप अपने composition पे ध्यान ले लो कि मतलब what are the different things जिससे मैं intelligent representation करना है या realistic representation करना है, वो आपके हाथ में है. So
Okay,
like
yeah, Neha, there's a very interesting question. I think we'll take
yes,
this as a last question. Yes, of course, if anybody have more question, you can come up with. Okay, the question is a general question. It says, how you solved your entrance exam and you got a rank 1.
सर एक क्वेश्चन बच्चे ने शायद पूछा था बीच में, 2 बार रिपीट कर चुका. वो राइटअप के बारे में पूछ रहा था कि अगर कोई क्वेश्चन आता है तो राइटअप में क्या करा जाए, और फिर उसके बाद बच्चा बहुत क्यूरियस है जानने के लिए कि नेहा ने जो स्कोर किया था रैंक 1, वो क्या स्ट्रैटेजी रही थी, कैसे चीजों को टेकअप किया था. मतलब ओवरऑल बच्चा ने बहुत क्यूरियस है जानने के लिए कि रैंक 1 आता है तो कैसे करना है, उसके लिए नेहा का टिप्स.
Sir, first thing I'd like to answer is the write-up वाला question. Write-ups are very important because आप ना लिखना शुरू करो छोटी-छोटी चीजों के बारे में. Just pick up random topics from anywhere. Take up any of the artworks that you've ever made. Open your art book and just try to see any sketches that you've ever made, any composition, छोटे-मोटे posters, whatever. Try to write whatever you try to represent in it. See how you can represent the whole idea in 75 to 100 words. The biggest universities in the world, what they do is वो statement of purpose मांगते हैं for entrance, and they give you the least word limit that they can think of for you to represent all the आपके जिंदगी में आपने जितनी preparation करी है to get there, you have to fit all of that in probably like 300-400 words. So this task is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. You have to start seeing things. आपका composition कितने कम words में कितना जल्दी represent हो सकता है. Pointers में लिखना छोड़ दो. Pointers में what you do is sometimes if you have like a color psychology का question or like a thing जिसमें कि आपको explain करना आपने ये क्यों किया, then use pointers. Then it's fine. It's easy to read. But अगर कोई ऐसी चीज है कि depict your personality through geometrical shapes or depict your personality through a collection of colors. अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन है and if you write कि I use this color because this, I use this color because this, अगर आपने पॉइंटर में लिखा वो 2 बार पढ़ेगा I use this color because this, वो उतने के बाद छोड़ देगा एग्जामिनर कि हाँ ठीक है I'm getting bored by this. But if you write it in a nice like a paragraph and you phrase it in a way कि the hardships in life blah, 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 and you somehow you see कि कौन सा कलर आपके जिंदगी का कौन सा फेज represent कर रहा है. Right? If somebody is trying to depict कि आपका preparation, the last year in lockdown, do this. I would suggest every student should do this question once. कि depict the stages of your life through lockdown, through 2020, through a series of colors, and try to depict it. Try to add value to each color, and try to write it in a way कि उसमें दिख रहा है आपके दिनों का progression कैसे हुआ, आपके colors का progression क्यों उसके हिसाब से है, and why does your sorrow does not. Try to use different colors from general representation. अगर कोई red को बहुत ज़्यादा passion को बहुत ज़्यादा red से represent करता है, passion को बहुत ज़्यादा pink से represent करता है, you try using a green and try to explain it. Try using a blue and try to explain it. Try to use unconventional methods and try कि आप writing में उसको कैसे explain कर पा रहे हो. The best way to practice this is to think of stupid things and try to explain them in words and see how nicely can you come up with how nicely can you convince the person in front of you. So I think that's for one. And for the second question, sir, I really had been the most mediocre student, but one thing was that I knew ki I had to, this was all that I knew. Art and design was all that I knew from the beginning. Like as a kid also, I was always looking at boards and like signboards everywhere Even for my masters, I'm going to visual communication because I was very curious in the beginning of my days कि ये ऐसा है तो ऐसा क्यों है? अगर इसको मैं ऐसे टेढ़े करके लिख दूं तो कैसा लगेगा? अगर मैं इसको सीधा करके लिख दूं, अगर इसका कलर बदल दूं तो कैसा लगेगा? You know, and if something is a little skewed, I had OCDs which would make me want to just go to it and उसको सीधा कर दूं मैं थोड़ा सा. You know, those things. So if you're a curious individual, वो आपको कोई सिखा नहीं सकता. You have to be curious in order to, you know, not crack exams. To be there in the world of design and art, you have to be somebody who observes things. You have to be somebody who is curious. Although it's like thoda hard hota hai, like, you know, when you prepare for GAT and you know that you're not good with maths, and you know it is going to play a very big part in defining something. So you focus on all the other things, you focus on all the other topics that are there, and also uske saath mein keep doing, even if you do not want to touch maths, keep doing maths again and again and again. Kab tak nahi hoga? Like I followed this ideology. I had been a very bad student at math till class 12. And I was scared for my life कि how am I going to, you know, come up with any of the answers? Like 20 questions में से कितने होंगे? मेरे से 20 में से शायद 2 भी नहीं होंगे. You know, I was of that idea. But I kept doing them कि गलत हो, कितनी बार गलत होंगे आखिर? कभी ना कभी तो सही निकलेगा ना. तो I just sat with the book on the days that I was really bored, and you know, I had a creative block, काम करने का भी मन नहीं है. Then I used to sit with the math book. कि after a while when I can't do maths, I'll get to doing that again. So like to ease my creative block, I used to do maths, and to ease my math ka strain, I used to do art. So wo wala cheez hai, you know, divide your time, and you have just 1 month to go. So now is the time to think ki what are your skills, what are your most important points. आपका visualization अच्छा है, आपका observation अच्छा है, आपका sketching अच्छा है, आपका line drawing अच्छा है, color psychology अच्छा है. What are the things that you're good at? And try to bring all of them together and try to make different things every day. Try to solve questions, one question as many times as you can. Because art mein, one good thing about design and art is that there is no wrong answers. Like there can only be good answers and bad answers. There can never be any right or wrong answers to this. So like however creative you are can always play the game for you. Can always, you know, you can always, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि your idea is going to sound stupid, let it sound stupid, and let's see how, you know, what that gets you. Sometimes it's the stupid ideas that get the most attention, you know, because somebody dared to, you know, say the stupid thing. So that's right. I think that's all.
मैम एग्जाम से एक दिन पहले क्या करना और क्या नहीं करना उसके बारे में बता दीजिए.
सो जाना एग्जाम से एक दिन पहले. Honestly, go to sleep a day before exam.
With this race to सोएंगे
कैसे? No, that really has a strain on your creative thinking. 4 साल निकले, we have been told consistently कि juries से पहले जो सो के नहीं आया उसको निकाल देंगे jury से बाहर. Because we never slept, of course. But the point of the matter is that you have to have enough sleep in order for your mind to be open. And you have to, you know, eat nicely, drink nicely, like pani wani peete raho, please, constantly. Everybody's dehydrated, you're at home. So like keep drinking water, keep, you know, have a nice sleep before you go to exam. Go with an open mind. Stop freaking out. Stop comparing your work to somebody else. That is the biggest mistake people in art and design fields do. That they compare their work to somebody else. Koi aur ka thinking process is entirely different from what your thinking process is. तो अगर आप काम कंपेयर करने लगे तो आप जो अभी तक सोच रहे हो वो भी will become null and void because you never gave it enough attention. आप यही सोचते रहेंगे कि सामने वाले का ज्यादा अच्छा हो रहा है. इसमें अच्छा और बुरा कुछ नहीं है. It is about unique ideas. So, you know, focus on as much as you can. Focus on the fact कि, you know, I am good enough. I think whatever question comes, I'll try to solve it with as much of my mind as possible. मैं ये नहीं देखूंगा कि कल वो दूसरा बंदा उसने ऐसा पोस्टर बनाया था तो मैं वैसा बना देता हूँ शायद अच्छा हो जाए क्योंकि वो बंदा भी वही बनाएगा जो उसने उस दिन बनाया था. So like if you come up with that sort of thing, then it's not going to work for you. So try to be as unique as you can. Try to get, you know, enough sleep. Try to go with an open mind. It's just trained दिमाग से जाने का कोई point नहीं.
Share your timetable, your study routine while you were preparing. And
see, I will be very honest with you. In my whole life, I have never had timetables. I have never followed any plans. I have never had timetables. I have never worked. बस एक चीज थी कि when I was preparing for NIFT, now I used to go to Pehel. Abad sir was my teacher, and what I used to do is मेरा स्कूल खत्म होता था 2:30. I used to, the van from the school dropped me straight near the coaching, and I used to roam around, have a cold coffee, go straight to coaching, be there till 6 or 7 in the evening, go home then, eat, and then after that I'd get to, I don't know, reading something. And like I used to read every single day. कोई भी blogs उठा लो, कोई भी magazine उठा लो. I used to read a lot of stories. So like कोई भी novel उठा लो. And just I was determined to give 3 to 4 hours every single day to reading. And I think reading से सिर्फ लिखने और पढ़ने पे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Reading can improve your creativity. It can improve your creative thinking. It can improve your ideation, आपका visual storytelling. सब कुछ improve होता है just by reading a few words that somebody else has written. आपको लगता है कि okay, this is a new perspective. Every time you read something new, you'll get a new perspective, right? कि अच्छा इस चीज को ऐसे भी देखा जा सकता है. वो probably okay, this is another way of looking at this thing. This is really interesting. So आपको जितने तरीके पता है किसी चीज को देखने के, आप उतने तरीके से उस चीज को those are as many. आपको एक बंदा खड़ा है और उसको 10 कैमरा एंगल से देखा जा सकता है. तो अगर आपको पता है कि वो 10 कैमरा एंगल्स क्या है, तो you will be the person to determine the best angle and come up with the best result, right? So that's the thing you should follow. Try to read
How
more.
did you manage your 12th class and your NIFT preparation?
It was very hard, honestly. I was doing NIFT preparation with my class 12th, and it was all the more fun because I had humanities as my subject, and I enjoyed that. People take humanities, उन्हें लगता है easy होगा, निकल जाएगा, रटना ही तो है. But it was 11th, 12th की humanities. I didn't think it was particularly easy. I wasn't good with political science, and I hated the subject. With every fiber of my being, I hated political science. But what I used to do is coaching se aake, when I used to read and all before going to bed every single day, I used to ek baar open my books and revise ki kal kya padhaya jane wala hai, and I'll just go through it really fast. And then I used to sleep every morning before going to school. My mother made sure that I'm up to date with ki aaj kya hona hai, aaj ye saman rakh liya, this is the things that you have to go to school with. And when I was in school, I made sure I made notes for every single thing, ताकि मुझे घर आके पढ़ना ना पड़े. Because घर आके I had to go to coaching, so I had इतना time था, 24 ही घंटे होते हैं दिन में, जिसमें से how much can I manage in like 24 hours? So all the time that you spend in school, you might as well want to make it, take advantage of that time. उसको waste नहीं करना, उसमें तफरी नहीं करना इधर उधर कि हाँ ठीक है बस इसको खत्म करना है, not to go to coaching and all that. To make, क्योंकि 12th का एग्जाम ही पास करना ही है NIFT में आने के लिए. So like don't undermine that, and like you have to focus on this, but don't undermine the fact कि आपको वो एग्जाम. And the people who have maths and science like PCM and PCB के बच्चे, I think life is much harder for you because the people, most of my friends were from maths and science backgrounds.
I'm
And
commerce
those people
too.
were preparing for IIT JEE and like architecture के exams and NIFT के exams and everything. And ek do to medical ke exams also while doing the class 12th. So can you understand the dilemma of those people? How they were managing their time and all that. So I think you should be very focused on the fact कि आपको करना क्या है जिंदगी में, and आपको what area you going in. Once you're clear about that, so easy हो जाएगा यार. It's not that hard. It's also once you're done with it, you'll realize कि यार ये तो hard था ही नहीं, अभी तो hard आ रहा है. अभी तो when you getting to NIFT is doable, but like once you get to NIFT, then you have to actually have the realization on what am I here to do. यहाँ पे आके now, okay, I came here, now what to do. So वो realization इस वाली मेहनत से बहुत बड़ा होगा. So like just cross this somehow, get done with this, and if you get through, then what's to come is really beautiful. So like I think that is motivation. That is a point that can help.
Thank you, ma'am.